storage management also is integrated into this system. Now, there are two parts to this. One, the system, the storage, the V7000 has virtualization built inside it. It also can virtualize your existing storage. Now, all of this is being seen from the FSM, and it's a source code level integration done there. So the server, storage, networking, all of that in one, right? Now, the V7000 connected via the FSM, and as you can see, right, for many of you, on the left-hand side of the screenshot, you're seeing the various server, you're seeing the host type, and then you will see the storage name also. Now, that gets integrated into the vCenter storage management as well, right? So you're able to see which LUNs are allocated to which VMs, and you're able to map the connectivity between the virtual server and the physical storage. So then you're able to show the storage consumption by virtual server regardless of the hypervisor, and this is very, very important, especially when you have multi-hypervisor environments, right? Now, you're also able to create storage volumes, and those storage volumes can be thin provisioned or based on easy tiering, which is hotspot detection, and it's very simple, very easy to use. Because a lot of times customers have come back and said, you know, I have a server admin, I have a network admin, I have a storage admin. They don't talk to each other, they don't like each other, right? Now, it doesn't matter. All three of them have a common console to work with, which is very simple to use and keeps everybody happy, right? And you can predefine you can do things like predefining your storage volumes, but then storage is wasted on you. So I'm just going to go very quickly through the remaining screenshots. This shows you how quickly you can access various aspects of the storage, right? Now, from a virtual server management, I mean, we spent some time on that, but here what you're seeing is how this FSM integrates with VMware. So how the hardware manager integrates with the hypervisor manager. You can launch the VMware client. The inventory screen will show you VMs and ESX servers in the box, so you will be able to see on the VMs. And the vCenter can then integrate with the hardware console, right? So, for example, we're creating a logical plan, right? Now, if you want to do a firmware upgrade on a physical server, what you would do is a non-disruptive update. I'll explain how that works. FSM determines that there is a firmware update for one of the servers it is managing in the update manager, right? So what happens is that the system admin chooses to vacate the host system prior to installing the update to prevent the need for a planned downtime. So you do a vMotion and you move the VMs. The FSM task, once the FSM knows that the VMs have been moved, using vMotion, then it knows that there are no more VMs in there and it can shut it down. Then FSM applies the update to the server and shuts it down, or shuts it down, applies the update, checks for compliances, and when the work is done, move it back. The VMs can be moved back once a firmware update has been applied, right? Plain and simple. That's a plain and simple relocation plan, right? You have another issue of availability, okay? So suppose there's a hardware error that comes in. Okay, what we call a PF error, a predictive failure alert, which is a critical error. Let's say hard drive is about to fail, RAM is about to fail. The hardware manager will inform VMware vCenter that this hardware needs to be done and will move the VMs to a spare server. And once that part is done, the updates are applied, right? You can also do virtual appliances with integrated VMware. So you can create the virtual appliance in Flex System Manager and get VMware to deploy it for you, or vice versa, right? And this is this example here in slide number 40 is how you can go and pick up the VM appliance from the metadata that is sitting in the Flex System repository, select the VMware virtual appliance, pick up the VMFS data store, select the VMware host, and you're done. Right? Automatically deploy a VMware appliance through the FSM or do it through the VMware console. That's up to you to decide, right? And I'm coming down to the last two slides, and the other simple thing that we've done is, this is an example of Google search. Just type in a few characters, and the system searches across the switch, across the SASE, across the storage, across the hypervisor. All right, so in short, what we're trying to do is give you a lot of capabilities to manage your server, storage, networking, and the hypervisor from that single console. And at the same time, give you the intelligence to see all of this to go. And that gets integrated, funny enough, into a mobile platform. So whether you use BlackBerry, Apple, or Android, it won't matter. All of these apps are available on your phones that you can, all you need is a connection, and you can get it done, up and running. With that, I'd like to open it up for any questions.